Get loud! Say it with me! This is Monster Jam!
We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. They say that I'm reckless.
The first competition of the afternoon is Monster Jam JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. So coming up first, these Monster Jam superstars will race head-to-head with the fastest 4 winners advancing to the semi-final round. So, Charleston, are you ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing?
Starting things off, we have Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. And her opponent, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Trucks are fired up. Drivers are approaching the line while they focus their attention on opposite ends of the arena on the race lights, staging lights. Let's go green! Your winner, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. So Monster Jam fans, I do want to draw your attention to the gray turn cones that are on opposite ends of the track. If a driver crushes them or hits them out of bounds, it is an automatic disqualification. So we saw that from Weston Anderson and Gravedigger as he came around that turn. He cut it very, very close to the elevated obstacle, crushed the turn cone, and then proceeded to go up the ramp, paving the way for Ashley Sanford in Megalodon to take the win and move on to the semifinals. In our next matchup, we have Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Facing off against Cody Saucier, Dragon. Your winner, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Once again, Cody Saucier and Dragon will be moving on to the semifinals. Approaching the line in our next matchup, we got Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. And his challenger, Berto Trevino, Monster But Rottweiler. Winfield Velociraptor. Once again, that winner, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. One more matchup remains in round one of JCB Racing. We got Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Going up against last night's JCB Racing winner, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Mazda Jam fans, quick reminder of how we got to this point in the bracket. So the last matchup we just witnessed, Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo going up against Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. I do want to note, as Brianna was coming around, she did bump the turn cone ever so slightly, but it remained in bounds, therefore it was not a disqualification. She's moving on to the semifinals. Continuing up the bracket, Velociraptor's Devin Winfield against his personal teammate, Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. The Dino takes the win. Then we had two veterans face off, Cody Saucier in Dragon and Corey Rummel in Earthshaker, with Dragon moving on in that very first race that we witnessed. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger against Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. The Shark has made it to the semifinals.
This is the Monster Jam JCB Racing semi-final round. The fastest four drivers of the event have advanced to this round, and the winners will continue on to the finals, where they will compete for the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So Charleston, are you ready for more Monster Jam JCB Racing?
In our first matchup in the semifinals, we have the California girl who wants to take a bite out of the competition, facing off against the Louisiana guy, here to slay JCB Racing. Winner, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Who will join Cody Saucier and Dragon in the JCB Racing Finals? Will it be the driver that hails from Las Vegas, Nevada, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor? Or will it be the driver from Sullivan, Illinois, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo? Your winner, Devin Winfield.
It's time for the Monster Jam JCB Racing final round. The winner of this race will take the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So Charleston, are you ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
Representing Team Throttle Monster here in his second season of Monster Jam, hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada, it is Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. And our veteran driver from Lafayette, Louisiana, the 2023 Arena Racer of the Year, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Dragon. Cody Saucier in Dragon taking the first 8 points of this afternoon's event redemption from yesterday. He said it earlier. He wasn't happy with the race passes from yesterday, but man, did he make up for it today, showing everybody here in North Charleston that he truly is a racer through and through.
That's right, Christina. And Cody, I don't know if you heard that, but she was talking about how you weren't happy with your runs yesterday. So how you feeling right now about this one?
I feel awesome. The truck is running 1,000% awesome. Lucas Oil, JCB, man, BKT tires, everybody's doing their part. It's working out today, man. Charleston, man, went out last night, Shim Creek, had a great dinner, had great fun. This place is beautiful, man. I love coming here.
Well, it sounds like just being here in Charleston is really giving you a little extra oomph today. So what can we expect from you in the two-wheel skills challenge?
Man, Southern Pride is hitting home right here, man. USC, we're having fun. Two-wheel skills, man. Bring it on. One big party, 4 big old BKT tires, and we only got to use 2. Bring it on, man. Let's go!
Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Monster Jam fans, congratulations one more time. Cody Saucier in Dragon with the first 8 points of the night, but only 1 point behind is going to be Devin Winfield in Velociraptor with 7. And then rounding out the top 4, the drivers who made it to the semifinals, Ashley Sanford in Megalodon and Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo, each with 4 points. Now we got our second competition, the two-wheel skills challenge, coming up in just a moment. But right now, I'm hanging here at the desk with the Wilson family. Can everybody say hello? Awesome. Say hi to everybody here in North Charleston. They're having a blast right now. What did you think of the racing competition?
Honestly, I hope the girls would win, but that's still cool.
They wanted the girls to win, but it was still cool. And what song did you say you were dancing to?
We will rock you!
You liked the We Will Rock You? So the Wilson family is clearly having a great time with us here at Monster Jam. So I'm going to play a game with all of you, all right? And if you get the answer right, I'm going to send you guys home with a prize. Does that sound good? Do you want to play a game? Yeah? All right, North Charleston, do you guys want to play a game? All right, we're going to play all together. So right now, we're going to look straight ahead. We're going to play our Monster Jam helmet shuffle. So we're going to see 3 Monster Jam helmets presented by our partnership with St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals. And underneath one of them is going to be a trophy. It is your job to keep your eye on the trophy as they scramble around, all right? There's the trophy. The helmets are down, and they're scrambling. Keep your eye on the helmet. North Charleston, I hope you guys are paying attention. I'm going to ask you guys too. Oh, wait. Wait. It's not done. It's not done. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. All right. We're going to freeze those helmets and see if you guys were really paying attention.
It's in the middle.
All right. I want everybody to be nice and quiet. Shh. I need you to make noise if you think it's under helmet number 1. All right. What about helmet number 2? Helmet number 3, just for funsies. No? All right, Wilson family. What helmet is it under? Yell it in my microphone. Let's see if they're right. It's not under number 3. It's not under number 1. Which means they are right. The Wilson family. You guys did a great job. It's under number 2. So guess what? Here's the extra fun part, all right? At the end of the event, I am sending you guys to meet all of the drivers at our post-event meet and greet. You get their autographs, you get their pictures. Yes, mom can come. Of course mom can come. The entire Wilson family. And if you guys want to go to the post-event meet and greet as well, tickets are still available. So all you have to do is scan the QR code up there on the video board right now, while supplies last. So the tickets will still be available up until halftime. So anybody here in the North Charleston Coliseum, again, scan that QR code. Join us for the post-event meet and greet. But one final time, can everybody give a huge round of applause to the entire Wilson family? They are going home winners here at Monster Jam.
So we get autographs?
Monster Jam fans, it is officially time for our two-wheel skills challenge. Now, in this phase of the competition, each driver will have 2 attempts to showcase their biggest and best moves just on 2 or sometimes even 1 BKT tire. Now, we're looking for a variety of tricks throughout this phase of the competition. And to explain a little bit more about what you guys are going to see, let's hear from our Monster Jam superstars. It is officially time to jump into the two-wheel skills challenge. Now, this is going to be your very first opportunity as Monster Jam fans to get in on the action and score our drivers using judgeszone.com. But if you weren't here a little while ago when we explained it, don't you worry, we're going to talk through it again. Taylor, Olivia, I know you are hanging here somewhere. I have no idea where you are, but let's talk about judgeszone.com.
You got it, Christine. I'm in section 237, and I already have judgeszone.com pulled up and ready on my phone. So fans, that means it's time for you to also go to judgeszone.com in a new web browser, or just scan the QR code right here on the video board and it will take you straight there. When you get there, it may ask for the city code. You'll use NCA, type that in, press submit, and then the next screen will be where you score. It'll be a BKT tire on a sliding scale, so you just slide that BKT tire up or down and land on the score you think each and every driver deserves. You'll press submit once more, and then it's going to start tabulating, which means it's just adding up everyone's scores in here in the arena alongside our expert judge. And when the 20-second timer runs out, we'll have a score for that driver. So before we begin, I need you to let me know, Charleston, are you ready for the two-wheel skills challenge?
Coming up first, the black and green wrecking machine, Weston Anderson, Green Digger. Freezes the bicycle on the side BKT tires for attempt number 1. Let's hear it for Weston Anderson, Grave Digger.
Score now at judgeszone.com. There he is. If you haven't already, take out those phones, everybody. Go to judgeszone.com right now.
So, Monster Jam fans, I don't know if you saw the gesture, but he was gesturing that Monster Jam truck is broken. He was still able to do 2 bicycles and a sidewall save with a broken truck. Let's see what you guys thought at judgeszone.com. For Weston Anderson and Grave Digger, starting off strong with an 8.373. So that will be the score to beat in the two-wheel skills challenge. He's going to take that truck back to the pits, and his crew chief, Chandler West, will diagnose the issue going into the second half of Monster Jam. Making his way down the tunnel, our second competitor, we got Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Attempt number 1 is a sky wheelie. Let's see what Corey Rummel has in store for attempt number 2.
Let's put those hands together for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Get your phones out, everybody. It's time to score at judgeszone.com. And hey, expert tip, once you've scanned that QR code, you do not need to scan it again. Just wait for the screen to stop spinning, and it will be ready to score again.
Two nice attempts from Corey Rummel in Earthshaker. That second one is what we call a stoppie, where you stop on the front two BKT tires of that Monster Jam truck and then balance on the nose. Scores are locked in. A 6.747. Again, a 6.747. Second place currently for Corey Rummel in Earthshaker in the two-wheel skills challenge. Two competitors down, 6 to go. Coming up next, I need you to bark. I need you to howl. It's Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
Let me hear you bark and howl for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Score now, everybody. You got 10 seconds left. What did you think? Is that going to be enough to take over that top spot on the BK Event Championship leaderboard?
Two back-to-back poppers showcasing great control, great precision. The vertical positioning was on point. He was able to balance that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck effortlessly on the front two BKT tires. Let's see what you guys thought score-wise. Score to beat is Gravedigger 8.373. The score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler is 8.395. New leader, new score to beat. Berto Trevino jumps to the top of the board right now with 5 competitors to go in the two-wheel skills challenge. Coming up next, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Steering wheel is on the ground. make some noise for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. What did you all think of those two attempts? Go to judgeszone.com to let us know. Yeah, that's right. Keep it going.
Struggled a little bit, Taylor, on that first attempt, but certainly made up for it on the second attempt with that popper. And then that little extra flare. You can see him actually running up the pod right now to grab his steering wheel because he threw it out the window while he was balancing on the nose. Definitely going to need that, Tim. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in right now. A 7.983, so third place currently in the two-wheel skills challenge for Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Now, Monster Jam fans, we talked about this earlier during trackside, but I do want to remind you that we have a beautiful partnership with St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals, and we have been raising money throughout the entirety of the series right now, and it's because of you, our Monster Jam family. So if you guys are interested in helping us join the fight against pediatric cancer, we do encourage you to go ahead and scan that QR code up there on the video board, and from there, you will actually see all of our amazing Monster Jam superstars. What you can do is donate on behalf of your favorite Monster Jam drivers. You can see right now Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo is currently in the lead with 88% of the donations. Weston Anderson right now with 12% of those donations. We still got a lot more drivers on the board. So again, scan the QR code. Go ahead and help us support St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals. Right now, we're going to continue on with the two-wheel skills challenge with Cody Saucier, Dragon. Goes for the wheelie on the back two BKT tires, brings it up the ramp through the elevated obstacle, tries for the stoppie, isn't able to completely get in the vertical positioning. Truck shut off, but he was able to refire for the second attempt, coming around the pod right now.
For Cody Saucier, Dragon. Let's get those scores in, everybody. Judgeszone.com. And hey, if you haven't joined in the scoring yet, what are you doing? It's one of the best parts about Monster Jam. You got 5 seconds left.
Taylor, it sounded like he lost power, I think, twice throughout that run, was able to refire and continue and complete, ultimately, 2 hits in the two-wheel skills challenge. The second one we witnessed was what we call a bicycle on the side BKT tires. Scores are locked in at judgeszone.com. Let's focus our attention up there on the board. A 7.403, so fourth place currently for Cody Saucier in Dragon in that two-wheel skills challenge. Not 100% happy with that one. Monster Jam fans, remember the power's in your hands, so you gotta have those smartphones out at judgeszone.com. Continuing on with the competition, he is Dino-rific, Devin Whitfield, Velociraptor. Sounds like there are some issues with that Monster Jam truck. Devin Winfield and Velociraptor making eye contact with one of our tech officials who is giving him the motion to refire. We're going to give him an opportunity to try it out, see if he is able to compete in the two-wheel skills challenge. You can see the in-cab right now of him. That is a live shot of Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. He pulled the steering wheel off. You can see his frustration in the in-cab right now. Waiting for official word from our Monster Jam officials. Mason Paul, his crew chief, just ran out onto the track to try to diagnose the issue. You can see this is a live shot of him on the track looking at that Monster Jam truck, trying to see what the issue might be, if it's a starter issue, if he is able to get that Monster Jam truck fired up. We got the motion from Mason Paul just now that that Monster Jam truck is broken, will need to be towed to the pits to determine exactly what is going on with Velociraptor. This is a major moment, Monster Jam fans. We talked about it earlier. We are crowning a series champion at some point today. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger is eager to clinch the series championship and move on to Monster Jam World Finals. But mathematically, it needs to be official. And right now, it is not mathematically official. Right now, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor with this moment could cause a really big pause in when and if this celebration will happen at Monster Jam. We will keep you updated. We will provide you with any breaking news that we do receive throughout the entirety of this event. And remember, Monster Jam fans, we talked about this not too long ago with the Wilson family. But if you guys are still interested in joining us for the meet and greet, there are still tickets available. Take a look at the video board. The QR code will be up there momentarily for you guys to scan. Tickets will be available up until halftime, which is not too far off. So again, scan that QR code. Taylor, this is a really great opportunity for them to take advantage of something that's very unique here at Monster Jam.
It definitely is. And I always have fans come up to me after the fact saying they missed the opportunity to scan it. So, hey, go ahead, scan it right now, bookmark it, and you've got it ready for you in just a few moments. We're going to close off those sales.
Taylor, I do want to talk about this momentous day, honestly, because right now, there's a lot of bit of drama happening because when you're here at Monster Jam, you kind of got to expect the unexpected. And it really is. This is going to come down to the wire today. And I'm not sure when the actual clinching is going to happen. We're going to have to wait and see. But right now, we are getting ready to make some waves here at Monster Jam with Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Your fins together for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Scoring is open right now at judgeszone.com. Let us know what you guys thought of that fantastic two-wheel from Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Couple more seconds, make your voices heard right now, Monster Jam fans. Let's get those scores locked in. For the Shark. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board right now. A 7.505, so fourth place currently in the two-wheel skills challenge for Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. We got one more competitor remaining. Coming down the tunnel, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo gets the combination move with the stoppie into the moonwalk. Down the ramp on the back to BKT tires for attempt number 1.
Let's hear it for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. It's time to score. She's telling you on the in-cab camera. Slide that BKT tire up or down. Press submit. You got about 10 seconds left.
2 solid attempts from Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. First one was that nice combination move. Let us know what you guys thought. This is our final competitor in the two-wheel skills challenge. Remember, the score to beat is a Monster Mutt Rottweiler at 8.395. The score for Scooby-Doo is 8.610, the winner of the two-wheel skills challenge, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Points added to her score in pursuit of the BKT overall event championship. The Princess of Carnage. We'll hear from her momentarily. But Monster Jam fans, right now, I am getting breaking news from our Monster Jam officials. In this moment, by adding up all the scores from the two-wheel skills challenge, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger has officially clinched the Arena Series West Championship and will be going to Monster Jam World Finals. Stay tuned at the end of today's event for an incredible trophy presentation. You guys here in North Charleston are officially part of history. Down there on the track right now, standing by with Taylor, the Princess of Carnage herself, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Brianna, you know, you won racing yesterday, now the two-wheel skills challenge. All we've got left for you now is freestyle here in Charleston. You are on a roll.
Man, you know what? It feels good. You know, I don't get too many of these two-wheel skills wins, so every single time I can clench one, you know, I'm just on cloud 9. You know, trying these combos week in and week out. They don't always work, you know. That wasn't my best one, but I'm so glad that you guys loved it. I love coming out here to North Charleston. Who's having fun at Monster Jam?
Make some noise for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Congratulations one more time for Yana Mahad in Scooby-Doo. Take a look at that BKT overall event leaderboard right now. She is sitting pretty at the top with 12 points going into the second half of Monster Jam. 1 point behind, you got Cody Saucier in Dragon with 11. Rounding out the top three, Berto Trevino, Monster Rottweiler with 9 points. Monster Jam fans, this is only the first half of the event. The second half is truly going to be one for the books. Right now it is halftime. Perfect time, get on up, stretch your legs, hopping over to a merchandise stand, get yourself a little bit of Monster Jam swag, and when we come back, the stars of freestyle motocross are going to take to the track and take to the skies. But right now, enjoy halftime.
Monster Jam fans, welcome back. As you're making your way to your seats, you might want to get those phones ready because our superstars of freestyle motocross are getting ready to take to the skies. Now, you got to get loud for me on the count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Your first rider, that was Taylor Eddins. Now let's make some noise for Billy Wilson. Coming down the ramp next, put your hands together for Dean Pate. Your fourth rider, Jared LaRue. Charleston, you gotta forgive me. I forgot to tell you the rule. The louder you get, the higher they fly, and the cooler the trick. So let's see what we can get. Make some noise! Billy Wilson, what you got for us? Let's go! The tricks are getting cooler, so we get louder. A backflip? Do you want more? Let's see if we can go 3 for 3. Let's make some noise! Coming up next is the US FMX Best Trick Competition. Each 4 of these riders will have 1 attempt to soar from one end of the arena to the other, showcasing their best trick. Now, you fans will be the only official judges for this competition. So let's get those phones out. Go to judgeszone.com. Remember, you've only got 20 seconds to lock in your scores. Now, Charleston, are you ready for the best trick competition?
Starting things off from Marietta, California, it's Taylor Eddins. This is Taylor's second season with us here at Monster Jam. He's been soaring through the air all year on Arena Championship Series West. And today he's going to be setting the bar for his fellow competitors in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Coming down the ramp, let's get loud.
Put your hands together for Taylor Eddins, everybody. First competitor up the ramp, setting the bar, and it's you fans that got to score. You got 5 seconds.
Let us know what you guys thought of that one. Remember, the score that he has will be the one to beat throughout the entirety of the FMX Best Trick competition. A 7.742. Again, a 7.742 for Taylor Eddins. Coming up next, from Phoenix, Arizona, it's Billy Wilson. Billy Wilson's been with us at Monster Jam now for the last 3 seasons. He's been riding professionally for about 4 years. And in his short career, he's already competed nationally and internationally in places like Dubai, Costa Rica, Mexico, so much more. So he is one of our newer riders, but definitely one to keep your eye on.
Make some noise for Billy Wilson, Charleston. And let's score now at judgeszone.com.
Let us know what you guys thought of that one. Billy Wilson soars through the air, arches his back, throws his head back. The legs actually go over the handlebars a little bit. A 7.742 is the score to beat with Taylor Eddins. The score for Billy Wilson is 8.562. New leader, new score to beat in the FMX Best Trick competition. Coming up next, from Paso Robles, California, we got Dean Pate. Dean Pate has been riding for 8 years. He's been competing in Monster Jam for the last 3 seasons. Similar to that of Billy Wilson, his career has taken him nationally and internationally as well. Let's see what he has in store, Charleston.
Backflip heel clicker by Dean Pate. Make some noise, Charleston. Bringing something new to this competition. How are you fans going to score that? Only place to do it is at judgeszone.com with 5 seconds remaining. Let's lock it in.
Let us know what you guys thought of that one. The heel clicker backflip. A unique variation on the traditional backflip. Score to beat Billy Wilson, 8.562. The score for Dean Pate is 9.403. New leader, new score to beat, but can he hold on to the top spot? We're going to find out because we got one more competitor left from Phoenix, Arizona. With 31 years of experience, our veteran rider on this series, Jared LaRue. Jared LaRue, one of our longest tenured veterans here at Monster Jam, so well respected nationally and internationally. A slew of accolades underneath his belt. But the one he's most proud of is the fact that he is actually a cancer survivor.
Keep it going, everybody, for Jared LaRue. Your final competitor in the Best Trick competition, another black backflip variation. And it's up to you fans to decide who's going to win this competition.
And Taylor, we are about to find out. Score to beat Dean Pate, a 9.403. The score for Jared LaRue is, oh, so close, 9.205. Second place for Jared LaRue, but that means the winner of the FMX Best Trick competition is Dean Pate.
Nice work, Dean. We'll talk to you in just a moment. But before we do, Billy Wilson, let's get this Charleston crowd fired up.
Charleston, let's make some noise. All right, on this next little segment, I'm going to need your guys' help to get really loud because what we got in store for you guys is a Monster Jam grand finale. It's where we're going to try to get these bikes up in the air at the exact same time or super close to each other. You all want to see that?
All right, you ask and you shall receive here at Monster Jam. So, as Billy said, you're actually going to see really a Monster Jam tradition as each 4 of these riders fly through the air back to back in train formation. And if you've never seen it before, get those cameras ready because it's going to be epic. But remember the rule, all right? The louder we get, the higher they fly, and the cooler the trick. So Charleston, make some noise! That was nice. Well, I don't know. I think you guys can do better than that. All right, it's Saturday. We're at Monster Jam. I need you guys to show me how you do it here in Charleston, South Carolina. So on the count of 3, let's see if you can get louder than the dirt bikes. 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm talking about. But this time, I think we need more from the FMX team. Do you want more? Do you guys want more? All right, you heard it, boys. Give us one more, and this time we're going to be as loud as we possibly can. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there we go. Put your hands together one last time for the U.S. FMX team here on Arena Championship Series West. Billy Wilson, Jared LaRue, Taylor Eddins, and your best trick winner, Dean Pate. We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle. Let's hear it for Cody Saucier, Dragon. He's out of the truck. He can't hear you. Score now at judgeszone.com. Everybody, you got 5 seconds left.
Let us know what you thought of our first competitor in Monster Jam Freestyle out of the truck. There's a dragon spike in his hand right now, tossing it into the crowd. Congratulations to those fans. Up there on the top, let's see what you guys thought of that freestyle run, Cody Saucier in Dragon. 8.089, really great way to start Monster Jam Freestyle. One competitor down, we got a lot more Monster Jam packed action coming your way. Each driver has 75 seconds to complete their Monster Jam Freestyle run, but very important, to qualify for a score. they have to complete at least 15 seconds. Coming up next and down the tunnel, we got Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
Megalodon. So close there. But still deserving of a score, everybody. So go to judgeszone.com so that we can lock it in. What are you going to score that?
If you thought that was a fantastic freestyle, let us know at judgeszone.com. Epic air, big wow moments. Right at the tail end of that freestyle with the rollover. Scores are locked in. Let's see what you guys thought. 7.769. Second place currently in Monster Jam Freestyle for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
All right, I'm here in the stands with Miara and Josiah, and we are getting ready to play a game, all right? So you two are going to have to team up, and if you can get this game correct, you can win it. I'm going to send you home with a prize. Does that sound good, Josiah?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, you have to think about it. It is a big commitment. What about you, Miara? Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. And hey, Charleston, if they need a little help, don't be afraid to shout it out and join in and help them, okay? All right, let's take it up to the video board. We're going to play Name That Monster Jam Truck. And you got to name it before it clears, okay? This Monster Jam truck has teeth. This Monster Jam truck has a tail. This Monster Jam truck is here in the building today. So on the count of three, I need everybody to shout out the name of the Monster Jam truck, and you two in the mic. 1, 2, 3. Shark, yeah, Megalodon. We'll give it to him. Everybody put your hands together for Miara and Josiah. Now, I promised you a prize, so I'm going to give you a prize. You're going to go home with your very own Monster Jam play set. Now, I got to know, are you ready for more Monster Jam? Yeah, we are. Make some noise, everybody. Wait, bye.
If you guys are having a great afternoon with us, remember, we have Monster Jam World Finals coming your way the weekend of July 4th and July 5th. It is the biggest and best event of the year. And because it's the weekend of 4th of July, you guys can turn it into an amazing family fun vacation. We also have the biggest pit party of the year, featuring all your favorite drivers. Your favorite trucks will be there. Of course, Gravedigger, Megalodon, El Toro Loco, the new Sparkle Smash, the new Classroom Crusher, the JCV Digatron. So many cool opportunities at Monster Jam World Final. So keep up to date with us at Monster Jam across all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And of course, for tickets, all you guys got to do is go to monsterjam.com. Continuing on with a Monster Jam freestyle, representing Team Throttle Monster, Corey Rommel, Earthshaker. Clock is currently paused. 53 seconds remain in the Monster Jam freestyle run. Our tech officials are running out there onto the track to assess the situation with that Monster Jam truck. They're going to check on Corey, see if he is able to continue. It does look like it is simply a piece of the body that needs to come off of that Monster Jam truck in order for him to safely continue on with the freestyle competition. So as I said, you can see one of our tech officials down there working on the Monster Jam truck, taking a piece of that Monster Jam truck body off. Let's hear it for our Monster Jam tech official. And now let's jump back into the freestyle competition with Corey Rommel. 53 seconds remain on the clock.
Let's hear it for Corey Rommel, Earthshaker. Scoring is open, everybody. You know where to go. City code is still NCA. Let's lock it in. Got about 10 seconds remaining.
What do you guys think of Corey Rommel in Earthshaker with that freestyle run? Was able to complete all 75 seconds. That pause there in 53 seconds, again, was simply to take off a piece of that Monster Jam body. Scores are locked in at judgeszone.com. Let's take a look at the video board right now. A 7.091, so third place for Corey Rommel in Earthshaker. Coming up next He is dynamite, eager to take to the track. You can see him up there on the in-cab, making his way down the tunnel. Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Put those hands together for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Let's lock in those scores, everybody. Turn your screams into scores. What'd you think?
Certainly a dynamic freestyle. It had a little bit of everything. It had some of those big air wow moments. It had more controlled moments in there, more technical moments. So really solid presentation all around from Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Let's see, was it enough to take over the top spot currently held by Dragon with an 8.089? The score for Velociraptor is... It was good enough. 8.339. New leader, new score to beat. Devin Winfield in Velociraptor jumps to the top of the leaderboard. Those bells only mean one thing. Who's ready for Grave Digger? Coming down the tunnel, your undefeated Arena Series champion, Weston Anderson. Clock is paused. 34 seconds remain on the clock right now in the freestyle run for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Tech officials are down there on the track, assessing the situation. Weston Anderson signaling to the tech officials right now. We're going to see if he is able to refire and continue on with this freestyle run with 34 seconds on the clock. And we're back in action. Lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp. Nails it. 10 seconds remain on the clock. Clock is paused. He is signaling he wants to refire that Monster Jam truck.
Monster Jam fans, lock in your scores. But first, make some noise for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. There he is. Celebrate with him, everybody, as you lock in those scores. Nailed the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Now it's time to find out what you fans scored.
Few more seconds. Remember, score to beat right now is Velociraptor in 8.339. The score for Gravedigger is 9.168. No later, new score to beat. The black and green wrecking machine to the top of the leaderboard right now in Monster Jam Freestyle. Still got several more competitors to go in this phase of the competition, but we do want to take a moment to remind you guys of our partnership with St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals. It is not too late to get in on the action. All you have to do in a moment, that QR code is up there on the board right now. You can see 4 of our drivers have donations to their name in honor of St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals. In just a little bit, we are going to crown an ambassador of the night. So the driver who raises the most funds for St. Jude will be going home our ambassador of the night. It is important to note, though, 100% of all of the proceeds goes directly to support St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals and their effort to help combat pediatric cancer. So we thank each and every one of you for joining that fight.
All right, Monster Jam fans, we want to test your knowledge and see how much you've learned in your time here at Monster Jam today, or hey, maybe in your whole life. I know we've got some lifelong Monster Jam fans. So we're going to do Monster Jam trivia. All right, now this is going to be everybody's game here. We're all going to play together, come together, and get the correct answer. So let's take it up to the video board and see what the question will be and who's gonna quiz us. All right. I got RJ here at the desk with me. He's a big Monster Jam fan. I hear a lot of you fans shouting out different answers. So, I don't know, RJ, which one do you think it is?
B.
You think it's B? Does anybody else in here think it's B? Oh, and hey, look, there's Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Give him a wave. Weston, do you think it's B? Yeah, he's saying yep. All right. Let's find out, Weston, what's the answer? RJ looking over at Dad like, did I get it? RJ, high five. High five. Don't leave me hanging. Awesome. Great job. Well, what do we say we send you home with your very own Monster Jam truck plush toy? Sound good? Oh, yeah, sound good. Wave bye to everybody. Wave bye before you go. Oh, no, he's out. Charleston, make some more noise if you're ready for more Monster Jam.
Jumping back into things with the Princess of Carnage, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Put those puppy paws together for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. The Princess of Carnage delivers yet again epic air. As she was soaring through the air, at one point you actually saw that Monster Jam truck pivot. There were several saves throughout that. She even lost an ear as she was soaring through the air. Let us know what you guys thought at judgeszone.com. There she is, Monster Jam fans. Scores are locked in. Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Let's take it up to the video board. .628. Second place currently for Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo. And not only that, Monster Jam fans, she has actually raised the most money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals and is our ambassador of the night. Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Head on over to judgeszone.com, lock in those scores. For a dino-horrific freestyle, soaring through the air, hitting every single obstacle down there on the track, soaring from side to side of the arena. Let us know what you guys thought. Few more seconds, so lock it in. For Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Let's see what you guys thought at judgeszone.com. A 7.665, so sixth place currently in the freestyle competition for Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Coming up next, let's get ready to bark! Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Monster Jam fans, we do need to just pause for a moment. Remember the gray and red plastic, those are what are called our safety holds. So we just have to make sure that we are able to clear those safety holds before we can continue on with the competition. Looks like that Monster Jam fan got what they dropped. So glad we were able to get that back for you and then get back to the Monster Jam packed action.
Let me hear you. And now for Berto Trevino, Mutt Rottweiler.
Scoring is open at judgeszone.com for our final competitor here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Ending it strong, soaring through the air, goes into the stop. He balances it on the nose, on those front two BKT tires. Solid performance all around, dynamic one for sure. From Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Scores are officially locked. Let's take it up to the video board right now. 8.269, so fourth place for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Monster Jam fans, that means the winner of Monster Jam Freestyle is Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Now that's 8 more points added to his score in pursuit of the BKT Overall Event Championship. But was it enough? We're going to add up all of the scores right now. 4 in the JCB Racing Competition. 8 in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. 7 in Monster Jam Freestyle for a total of 19 points. Your BKT Overall Event Champion is the Princess of Carnage, the case, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, making her way out there on the track with her beautiful daughter, Sage. She took the two-wheel skills challenge win. Yesterday, she took the JCB racing win. And today, she stands there on that pod with the trophy and her daughter, the BKT overall event champion.
Brianna, what an amazing event. You know, you took the JCB racing win yesterday and then the two-wheel skills and now the overall, BKT overall event champion. I'll go ahead and help you out there. We'll just put this right here in the dirt. You've got some other precious goods right there on your hip. Talk to us. How are you feeling?
You know what? I'm on cloud 9, coming back here to North Charleston. You guys always treat me well, bringing my daughter back yet again, and to watch everyone who's just grown over the years. And, you know, thank you guys for supporting us year in and year out. We would not be here if it weren't for fans like you. What'd y'all think? Who had fun?
I think everyone, oh, yes, Sage had fun too. And you know what? While we're at it, Bree, you also were the St. Jude ambassador of the event. Talk to us a little bit about how that feels. I know it's something that's very near and dear to your heart as well.
Absolutely. It's been such a blessing to be the St. Jude ambassador every single year, to be able to help such an amazing organization raise funds so that way we can help end childhood cancer. You know, being a mom myself, I am so blessed to be able to have this opportunity and to have, you know, this platform to come out here to not only help make a difference, but to also be that role model for each and every one of you in the stands. Thank you, North Charleston.
Make some noise, everybody, one more time for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Now, North Charleston, remember, we are not done. We are not done. We do encourage you to stay in your seats because you guys are going to witness history here at Monster Jam. At any given Monster Jam event, you never know when you guys, as our fans, are going to witness something totally unique, totally unexpected. And it's happening here this afternoon. You heard us talk about it throughout the entirety of the event. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger making history. 4 consecutive arena championship series in only 4 years. He has officially mathematically clinched the championship today, right here, right now. And in just a moment, we are going to present him with the series trophy. We're going to make it official because he is on his way to Monster Jam World Finals for the 4th time in 4 years. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger going in history books today. He's only 22 years old. And this driver has surpassed everybody's expectations. He is the youngest of the Andersons. He is the future of a Monster Jam. And North Charleston, you get to be a part of it. He's from here in the Carolinas, ready to celebrate this tremendous victory with each and every one of you. This is such a special moment for him, for his family, for his fellow competitors here at Monster Jam. Making his way down the tunnel, your undefeated Arena Series champion, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Clinching the series for the 4th year in a row. Making history, being joined right now by his fellow drivers, being joined by his crew chief, Chandler West. We got Billy, his fellow drivers down there ready to present him with the official series trophy.
Weston.
Chandler, get up here. Billy, get up here.
Weston, you've done it again. You've made history. Only this time, you're the second Monster Jam driver ever to clinch 4 series titles, but you are the only Monster Jam driver in history to clinch those 4 consecutive in the start of your career. You're the youngest of the Anderson and Gravedigger legacy. It's a label that's going to continue to be attached to you. You can't get away from it, but you're making your own path and proving to the world what's possible when you have passion, when you have a great team behind you, and you have grit.
Absolutely, man. You know, I can't even begin to think of what I could even say right now. Chandler West, I'm going to talk about this guy until the day that I die, man. He busted his butt, Billy, all the other crew chiefs in the back. Everybody get out here. Come on, what are you doing? Everybody, man, they busted their butts so hard this year. We drove Gravedigger 37 so hard all year long. And you know what? This right here, this is what it was all for, baby. We got it done today. I started my career here in North Charleston, and we just made history right here. 4 for 4, Salt Lake City, we're coming after you. Hey, all you other Monster Jam drivers, y'all better watch out. We're going to show you guys why Gravedigger's the best one out here. Thank you, guys. Start jumping.
Well, North Charleston, that will do it for a historic afternoon of Monster Jam. We hope each and every one of you had as much fun as we did. On behalf of Taylor Olivia, I'm Christina Moore. We got our undefeated Arena Series champion, Weston Anderson. From all of us here at Feld Entertainment, North Charleston.